You. I'm fine, Vandile. How are you?
I'm good. Honestly speaking to you, I know that you're all about women empowerment and making a difference among women. First, let's just give us a brief background of what it is.
Okay, briefly, I can say my name is Messi Roesai Majaya. I studied electrical engineering in Zimbabwe, and I moved to South Africa, as a woman following my husband. But things could not work. That's when I realized that to be learned as a woman is very important. I once worked as an electrician. I rose to be an electrical technician and an electrical engineering manager, and now I'm an engineer practicing on my own. I'm running my own company called La Maison Investments, trading as Madam Engineering Consultants, hence the name Madam Eng.
I like the name Madam Eng. It shows that you're raising, you as a woman being in this industry. That is sometimes kind of, put you in a place where that men look at you differently when you want to discuss a field.
Yes, yeah. And sometimes it depends also with the type of men whom you would have met at a certain different workplace or interactions in the industry.
Okay, today we're observing International Women's Day, right? And
Yes.
under the theme of hashtag challenge, it also indicates that a challenge or a challenge role is an vertical from change from challenges comes change, right? As we as a woman also knowing how far women have come and what they face in daily basis.
Oh, mhm. what a what a theme, Vandile. A challenged world is a prosperous world. It's very true, especially in the world of engineering for women. You know, engineering has been always thought to be an environment where where men must be working. You understand? So, if you are a woman in engineering, you have always to prove yourself that you can do this, because your workplace will be full of men. It must speak to your character, how you interact with men. It must speak to your intellect, how you articulate your job. So you must be very very smart, and you must know your story if you are working in a men's environment. I can relate it to the topic of the day, which is saying a challenged world is a prosperous world. It's very true. Personally, I was challenged to be what I am right now. Through marriage, you come to a foreign land, you see that things have changed. The man who used to know is changed. And now you've got 4 children you need to survive. That challenge, that I don't know anybody, I must find my ground. That's when I realized that as a woman, and when you are in engineering, you must know your story. I started looking for a job. I got a job as an electrical lecturer. When I was in the interviews, I was even being looked with this eye. You mean you can go and do resuscitate our workshops? I said yes, I can go and do that. I started working at a TVET in Mpumalanga. Can you imagine? I was interviewed twice because when I got there, the campus manager was on leave. Then the HOD interviewed me. I was given probation for 3 months. Then after 3 months, it was like the whole college was said, yeah, there's a lady. Where has he guessed? Because they speak Swati that side. Where has he guessed? Then they said, okay, the post is now available. What do we do? Then they said, let's re-interview her. That is when I got my post. I worked there for about 6 years until I realized that I need to start something for my own, because I needed to impart skills to the girl child the correct way, where a child must go in the classroom and be able to practice. If it is a light, they must light it up. They must go in the field and light it up. So that's how I can say I was challenged by the field I chose, and I started designing trade testing centers for skills development providers. And I'm proud to say that in a country like South Africa, where electrical engineering is considered a scarce skill, I am contributing my own way by training the girl child and many other boy children, and they are now employed happily so in companies like Saso, BHP, SAPI. What more do I want?
Madam Eng, I'd love to see what you're doing. You touch on the Black African child and empowering them and then of course I wish that we could maybe get examples with that, but keep in time we have to simplify it and short and summarize. The child listening now, the woman listening at home, what we like to say that actually observe international day and listening.
Yeah, I want to pay tribute to the girl child and women out there that engineering is field to take up. Look at what is happening in our TVET colleges. Children are going, they are doing netted courses, they are doing NCV. Do you see that there is a trend where children are doing merry-go-round because they are afraid to take up opportunities that are in the industry because they lack the technical expertise or they lack the confidence. A child learns from level 2 to level 4 doing electrical engineering. They turn again to come and do N2, N3, N4 up to N6 because they are just running for the stipends that are attached to studying. But now it's not making you an electrician. You can only be an electrician when you go into the industry, practice for 1 year, 6 months, then you become trade tested. So what I did now is that I started singing up technical centers or trade testing centers where I am now bridging those students that are coming from the TVET with their N2 to come to my workshop. I teach them practicals. I go on site when I'm having jobs because I'm also an electrical contractor. Then for 1 year, 6 months, they will have the correct skill and the confidence to take up jobs out there. So that is where I'm coming in to say to the women out there, when you take up electrical engineering, do not sit back. You must work hard. You must make sure that you know your story. You must be able to design. You must be able to do things alone. I don't like this feminism when a person goes on site and starts to say, hey, I can't do this, I can't do this. Why did you choose engineering if you want to be still feminine and having long manicured nails? Go and be a secretary, you see? So we want women in engineering who know their story. And it is doable. I'm doing it. I've got girls whom I have already qualified. Some of them are already here with me, Sibo and Diana. They are doing their trade test preparation. And one comes from Malawi, the other one comes from Zimbabwe. They could not penetrate the apprenticeship programs in South Africa because they are just foreign nationals, you understand? So I took them up to give them a skill. So I'm saying for the girl child and the women out there, talk to Madam Eng. I will make sure that your dream comes true. But you must be resilient and you must be prepared to work very hard.
Thank you so much, Madam Eng. Really, really appreciate it. I'm humbled by your efforts on making a difference, both South Africa and also your homeland as well, Zimbabwe. And continue doing what you're doing. We do really appreciate it. And happy International Women's Day.
Thank you, Madam Eng. Skills to the nations. There is no nation, creed, or nationality, but the Pele.
All right, then. And we'll speak again.
Thank you so much, Vandile.